I'll provide a bit of the perspective of what's interested me about the work that Guy's doing. You said my work with the city of Calgary. That was work I did up until 2021. I actually retired after about 22 years with the city of Calgary Parks Department in early 21. Prior to that, I worked as a consulting ecologist in industry. But for a lot of the work I did, I had a big focus on how to affect conservation within a municipal context. I worked on things like wetland and riparian policies, biodiversity policies and strategies, and how to best bring those things about in the context of municipal development. There's certainly been an increased emphasis on the role that municipalities can play in conservation. I think that's something that's been long overlooked, and that attention, I think, is long overdue. But some of the common things I dealt with over my time in that role, municipalities have limited options here in Alberta in terms of how to do this sort of work. The options that we have are often limited in terms of the constraints or the authorities or what have you that both provincial or federal legislation and policy provides us. And I learned fairly early on that you have to be creative in making use of what's available to you as a municipality. You can do a lot of cool things, but you have to think creatively about how to get there. And one of the challenges, of course, is working within your own municipal bubble is that you run the risk sometimes of expending effort and reinventing the wheel when there could be solutions out there already that could help you do that. Guy is somebody I've worked with for decades, I guess I could say, in doing this sort of work. And I think there's tremendous value in having an outside view, a common perspective that's somebody that Guy can bring to these sorts of things in helping municipalities and other agencies and the things that they face in doing conservation work. And so with that in mind, Guy asked me if I'd be willing to join the board of Corvus. I was more than happy to do so, just to see how this work develops and go from there.